they actually want to go for him. The smoke might pop.
That Observer was so close. Now the Observer Ward. It's going to be the Blink last two. They find Era. Reactive Armor's up pretty high. He needs to chain himself away from this, but they keep the Suns nicely chained from Alliance. And syndereN got there too late. Has to cold embrace. He's got the Curse available. This may create a little bit of space, but Alliance beautifully spaced out, meaning the Curse will be completely useless. And they go from one to the other. S4 Blink comes back off cooldown. Starts sticking Napalm. Flame Break just pushing YapzOr back. He tries to go for his own Flame Break steal, but getting swapped back in. This will be 3 hero kills going the way of Alliance, finally getting on the board. TP scroll though.
qojqva just used his...
Yeah,
he's up there though.
Yeah, he just went to go up. But he's going to at least try and go for the trade-off. S4 dropping so low. They weren't ready for that one. The Tipper Chain barely missing the tree that S4 was sitting next to. Era a little bit off the mark. That one he's going to get. The Shallow Grave from EGM. Buying time. The Curse makes sure S4 can't TP out. The Sunstrike's coming in. So say goodbye to your Bat Rider. So
swap.
Era.
Dazzle. Grave.
S4 has Blink last two. He's waiting a little bit longer, however, because he wants his teammates to arrive. So Bulldog moves over into the Insatiable Hunger. Era. The stun from Akke won't last long enough. KheZu starts the time dilation. What's the Chrono on Bulldog? The swap out from Akke is going to guarantee his death with the extra damage from Sunstrike. But now YapzOr's on the hunt. He's got Blink and Swap available. The Observer Ward actually sees Loda better than anybody else, and that's what YapzOr's going for. The pickup, the telekinesis grab. He's not going to go for the swap just yet. In fact, currently he's dealing with the illusion being mirrored onto him. But Loda slowed down with a cold snap. Still waiting this one out with a deafening blast. Now we start to really qojqva flex those muscles, and they go for more. The swap is over on EGM, stealing the weave now in favor of YapzOr's team. EGM picked up and thrown back into the rest of ESC, and EGM will be dropping down. S4 will be allowed to survive, but
back in the late game, and looks like somebody's about to get jumped on.
Yeah, S4, but again, it's Era is the one they're finding, and the rest of Escape are a lot closer this time around. So Rubik ready to jump, starts the weave off. S4 4-stars out. KheZu way too slow to find a target, or maybe he will be finding EGM. Warps the Chronosphere. EGM needs a 4-star. Someone needs to get him out of that pit right now. Picked up, and it will be Akke actually swapping him out, but Era waiting for EGM. The Shallow Grave will make it work for this a little bit harder, and they don't want Akke by the looks of it. EGM will still end up going down to Era as Era goes in harder. Pops the Shiva's gun, slowing down. S4 has to trigger the BKB with qojqva behind him, but the physical damage is more than enough from Escape to burn through him. And now Loda starting up the fight with all the illusions. The Curse is out, but Bulldog chasing down KheZu up on the high ground. You can Tornado, create more space. Loda's illusions still keep fighting with it. This being a 2-for-2 trade-off. You sunder the life of Era, the Orchid. The silence is actually there now from Bulldog, but the embrace is cold from syndereN, but it'll be enough to keep Era alive while Loda dies in front of his own tier 3 tower. They hunt for more. Akke, finally the man who tried to save this initial fight with this swap, will be going down. But that's all.
S4 trying to de-ward, but he will get caught.
Oh, will he? Yes, the Chronosphere. S4 gets the BKB off. The Sunstrike still coming in. S4 copying too much damage. EGM is forced to use the Shallow Grave. Meanwhile, in the backlines, Broodmother slips in, and syndereN, well, we know he sucks up against the Broodmother. In this case, he dies just quick. And the rest of Escape want to kind of disengage. They don't have to fight Alliance unless someone hangs around like Bulldog does. He gets picked up, thrown down with a cold snap. The damage is so huge. They swap him out, but the attacks from qojqva, they still follow through, and they go for even more. The EMP burn. Alliance gonna have almost nothing left. They try and push away from Loda and all of these illusions until they're ready to fight him up again. So further north, the rest of Alliance licking their wounds. KheZu, that's way too much damage he's taking. Has to time walk it off. Era comes to the front lines. He knows Akke is low. Tornado's not going to be catching up S4. But Loda also having a little bit of trouble. YapzOr picks him up, throws him down. He's got the swap available. The problem is he gets stunned up by Akke. Now Gem of True Sight. They have the vision still. Loda try and break free. Era so low, but the Invoker, he's killing with an EMP. Looking for even more. EGM over the tree lines. The Ice Wall will slow down EGM, but the 4-star from S4 brings him back out to safety. And it's Akke who's hunting on the bottom lane for Era. Shark comes a long way up for qojqva. He knows this is a little too easy. When Era can blink in, get the Whirling Death. S4 coming back for more. He got a little clipped by the deafening blast.
Roach fight, because if they lose this Roach fight, they will probably lose this game. So you want to throw as much gold into this fight as you can.
Just means you don't have buybacks, you don't have them twice over. Jump in from Era, finding EGM. They might be able to root the Shallow Grave again. Bulldog hunting down syndereN. He'll be able to finish that job. As, well, Akke, 4 staffs away, but he already gave the stun over towards the Rubik. It's qojqva. Easy pushback on Bulldog. And he's got nothing else to really give at the moment. His BKB was already triggered. He's down for 81 seconds, and Loda looking for the damage now. He has to stand his ground. He has to fight. Akke was able to save S4 from the Chronosphere, so they just keep dealing swap. The last 2 steps from S4, KheZu trapped, and Loda, he actually has the strength. He has the opening. They brought down qojqva. They brought down the big man. The question is, can they get the twofer? Can they get both Era and qojqva? Era kind of stuck in the trees for a little bit. Loda still fighting it up. But there's 20 reactive armor charges from Era protecting him, not to mention everything else he's got with YapzOr on the back lines. Can swap S4 back over. The Force Spear is still in range, but Era, he went left while the swaps went right.
Bloodstone charges down. Surprised he didn't suicide, but I guess he forced him to commit the last, so not a big deal.
Quick jump, the swap bounce from Akke, actually saving EGM, but the Chronosphere from KheZu, he catches 3, including S4 in the back line. qojqva wants to finish the job, the Deafening Blast, it pushes it back a little bit. He has to bail out from Loda. That BKB is just too much.
Yeah, only Rubik has one, but 975 mana with interest, he's 160 short.
Oh, here's your movement. Very deep for Era. The tier 3 tower's already gone. There's a loop around the back from AdmiralBulldog, and he focuses instantly over on YapzOr. The cold embrace from syndereN will save it for KheZu. Locked in the front lines. Never even got one ulti off, so they curse over on AdmiralBulldog. This buys space for qojqva to get himself away. They blink out an alliance, showing their strength once again that they can fight. But Era wants to go. S4 snapping towards the air. He'll hit the ground, but Era in a little bit of trouble. Loda's will help him break free. The Shallow Grave let S4 also fight with a little bit more confidence too. Era needs to chain it away. The swap is there. It's YapzOr going back in again. The Gem of True Sight will be lost, however. And now it's the swap in from Akke. They keep Era in the fight. Alliance are currently doing it very well to a point where they bring down 3 players to ESC in the first 2 just because of the fact he kept finding 4 5-man chronos. Now he jumps in, finds S4, goes to the first one. Akke will end up sacrificing his life as he swaps out S4. Will he survive? EGM gets a Shallow Grave. Akke making himself out. This one, Bulldog hunting down syndereN. The Ghost Hits protects him for now, but not anymore. Bulldog just reeling away. The Lotus Orb is up. YapzOr actually picking himself up with this one. They Chronosphere onto S4. Will they find the damage? Sunstrike, Chakram. They're going all onto S4, but again EGM with this Shallow Grave. He's buying more space, and Bulldog goes for more initiation. So S4 is able to survive. The Rubik will go down. So a 1-for-1 trade-off. Loda into the fight too. Escape, do you still feel you got enough to fight? You burn both your Chronospheres. And Loda could just bring out that refresher orb and get his Metamorphosis back up again in a second as well as his BKB. But the card! syndereN! He finds the opening! S4! They swap him back out again. So S4 being chased down by the Force Spirits, but Alliance breaking 3 of the 3-men. Huge curse. But now they're grouped up outside the base. Loda, he wanted to sunder, but the Lotus Orb cancels it. He doesn't find what he wants, and now he's down for 95 seconds. The buyback will come. He'll actually come back to the front lines with the BTs, but how many more of his teammates will still be alive? Here is fighting on the front line. syndereN goes down. qojqva, they find the damage. They bring him down. Here is on the run too. The sole survivor for escape, but they still have to defend their home. The tier 3. EGM's the target. YapzOr, Mr. 32 Century, moves forward, gets the grab on EGM. They jump in. KheZu, the BTs are coming in too. It's going to arrive at 3-man chrono. That's big. They got Akke as well. There's no saving grace. Even the magic missile will be able to keep Akke under control. The support, the curse is there. Loda, will he unwillingly kill his best friend with the Chakram down? It's going to happen. Lyman will find the kill. There's still, how much more can they go for? Escape, ripping through that range racks. The fortification will slow things down. Loda going to trigger that Metamorphosis. Bulldog back to the front lines again. Needs the BKB, Insatiable Hunger. syndereN, first to fall for KheZu. The double Chronosphere. This can be it right now. He refreshes. He goes to the second one, but Loda pushed back out and then pushed back in again by the Deafening Blast. The Aegis the Immortal will trigger. S4's being focused in the meantime on the sidelines, and the buyback out from Bulldog. Akke back to the front line. S4 is low. The Shallow Grave is up, so S4 can survive through this. Tornado tries much create space, picking up Bulldog, throwing him down with EMP. They're going to burn down a little bit, but the EMP doesn't burn enough. It's just the ice wall, which gives Alliance basically moonwalking out the front of their base. They do manage to pick up Faceless Void, so KheZu will drop, and the only thing that was really lost is a lot of life from tier 4, and the range Rex again in mid until Era, he comes back in for another fight. Or will he? But the Shadow Wave hitting the wave, obviously.
They're trying to fight without the Void. That's a very tiny window.
Firefly. He finds YapzOr, but YapzOr blinks away in time. Hero's going to come over. S4, there's a BT coming on top of him. It's AdmiralBulldog on the front lines, but the curse! It's going to lock Bulldog in. S4 pulled away, and Loda, he will end up killing off S4. Too much damage from the Terrorblade working against Alliance. You still have Timber as well as Void on the sideline. But
oh, sorry. Great versus Thunder, Swap, and Lasso. All those big ultimates that Alliance have, and their melee rack is falling. Bulldog out in a terrible position.
Again, Akke forced to use his swap very defensively and actually gives over the swap. That's Magnum's upgraded swap. But then S4, he finds YapzOr, dragging in the corner, breaks the Chronosphere. He got Bulldog and S4. The Sharkers are coming in. KheZu wants to kill the secondary Chrono. They're going to bring down Akke, falls out from Bulldog. There's nowhere to go. S4's even just on the tip of a turn. The Shallow Grave is not enough. The two of them are down. Loda, he needs to be huge. He needs to be massive. He's picking up the back lines. The Yulsat will end up saving the Rubik, dodging those 3 attacks. The Chakram slowing down Loda. He'll come over to Era. Where is this damage output? They can't keep up with it. They have to back out now, ESC as well. By the time...
Regardless, they will have 5 heroes for this push.
And qojqva, they give them the Lotus Orb protection. Already the jump is over on EGM.
Dire's bottom tower.
Managed to actually get Lotus up. There's too many weird abilities flying around with these Lotus Orbs. But the bottom rack is being attacked. Loda, Metamorphosis up again. Wants KheZu. KheZu, Chronosphere's off cooldown in 1 second time. And then he can turn, but Era still standing on top of Loda. They want a better position for this. And this is a pretty damn good one. Loda on the stairs, isolated. KheZu, there goes to Chronosphere. They need to kill Loda right now. And he's dropping. The Shallow Grave is up for EGM. They swap him out as well. This Terrorblade in deep. Thunders over to Akke, but the curse is on Akke as well. Oh, Loda again has to kill off his own teammates unwillingly. Thanks to syndereN. They go for more. The BKB is up. They managed to get the swap out again. It's qojqva who's the man who saved the Loda. The damage is there. qojqva forced up in unwillingly. 2 deep. Triple kill for Loda. You still have Era inside the base, but S4 will not let him escape. Loda, the Shallow Grave is allowing him to fight the front lines, and they get through. It's an ultra kill for Loda. The bottom racks is barely intact. It's the range racks on 3, 4, 7. All that is left. Does many of his own teammates in the fight as he's killing off enemy heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Radiant's middle
hello,
tower is
Loda.
under attack.
He's going to give up the Mana Style. The Divine Rapier has arrived. It's still 37 seconds until he's actually got his Metamorphosis up. Blue Blast will slow down the push, but that damage from Loda is just so high. Do they go past it? Yeah, they are. They're coming in. They got 40 seconds while his Invoker is down. They're going to go for a straight GG push. Not a single rack has been taken. Fortification will slow it down. KheZu now back to War of the Living. Time blocks out. He needs a Chronosphere and he gets it. He isolates Loda, but S4 still causing problems. This Chronosphere, there's no follow-up. Loda at least was controlled, but they don't find the kill. He's going for the Fortress with a BKB protection. KheZu now actually has to go again for the Chronosphere, but he hasn't got enough of them. Now they can just keep attacking it. This could be Alliance's game right now, and they've got it! 71 minutes! They actually take it on the back of the Rapier Terrorblade. Alliance take game 1 against Escape after Escape. Look, they had everything slammed into the bag. They lost it all.
Damn, that was an amazing comeback by Alliance there. And